Thank you for having me in this event. I am happy to present our project Mosquito Pay. We help sellers receive crypto payments fully automated and efficiently. From the other side, we help the buyers paying crypto money seamlessly. But to understand what payment is, we need to go 1,000 years back. Next slide, please. There, people began just to change goods, and also people began to develop the payment system. The digital payment, like you see in this timeline, just began yesterday. It just happened within a blink of an eye. PayPal was founded just some years ago, same like Google Pay. But why are so many companies behind developing payment solutions? Because they want to make money out of the daily payments from everybody. The fintechs are just raising up quickly, and the numbers of them also. What do we do different at Mosquito Pay? We focus on an ultra low fee structure. So we get from now on very competitive with classical payment methods and also with fintech. Our system is safe and with instant transactions. On the timeline, you see the existing fintechs, and maybe there's a cut, yes, but maybe soon you see Mosquito Pay somewhere. Next slide, please. Regarding the problem, the microtransactions have by percentage a relative high fee. Yeah, the fintechs want to have 0.3 euros just for any transaction. It doesn't matter if it's 50 cents, 1 euro, or 100 euros. On the other side, collecting, searching, and finding physical coins just to pay your ticket somewhere is annoying and a waste of time. So we are just focusing on payments with IOTA Shimmer tokens, stable coins, or with the classical Bitcoin. Yeah. Mosquito Pay builds a bridge from physical to Web3 world. So we are the bridge from the car wash to the Web3. Okay. At ultra low fee structure. This is the outstanding point. The underlying magic, next slide, please. The underlying magic is that Mosquito Pay software listens to the receiving wallet address, verifies it, confirms, and releases the service. We are applicable at webshops, implementable in apps, and we did onboard 3 already. As soon as our minimal valuable product is ready, we will launch it on their websites and in their apps. Okay. Real life adoption at any payment portal is possible. On this picture here, you see a classical car park. People are rid of that the coins are not working. If they have coins, it's not enough. If it's enough, they have not the correct ones. They only accept 1 euros and not 2 euro coins. Just waste of time. You simply scan the QR code, which is on the machine, on the payment portal, send the crypto money there, and we are connected, of course, with the cash register or with the payment portal there. Yeah, we don't have an additional machine. If money comes in, if confirmed, we just release your ticket and you may just drive out of the park house. From code side, our core code is designed in Rust. Just as an overview, Rust is not easy to code, but we still decided to do it for the core code, that we are easy implementable in existing computers like in cache registers with low CPU and RAM resources. That means we don't need a processor like i5 and a lot of RAM. We are just implementable in existing point of sales. Okay. We did some benchmarking with the microcontroller from STM, Nucleo, which has a IOTA middleware, and also with a Raspberry 4. Just a question. Imagine what a design engineer does on Saturday evenings. of course, playing FIFA, but after 1 or 2 hours, he gets bored. So next slide, please. Then the design engineer starts simply with designing an own point of sale. On the left-hand side, you see the digital mock-up of our own designed point of sale. In the middle, you see the running and working and ramped up point of sale. The e-paper display is showing the QR code, which has the IOTA address. You send some IOTAs there, and simply the light switches on. It's so simply, it's not complicated. You send some tokens there, and you get the service. Okay. For demonstration purposes, we have put that code on our website. You see it on the bottom. You may go there. Please don't click on it. Yeah, you can go there. It's running. You can send some IOTAs, at least one IOTA. See that how quick the IOTAs arrive, how smooth it just works. And on this website, we just simulate a pay for energy. So I tell you details later. Yeah, that's it. Hereby, we have unlimited possibilities. You go to a car wash, you are looking for coins, you don't have one. Next slide, please. In the car wash, you simply see the QR code. You simply see the QR code on the screen. You send the IOTAs, and then the spray lens gives out water. You can wash your car. No need to look for coins. Next slide, please. Car wash, exactly. So this is applicable at a car wash. Again, next slide, please. And it's also applicable at literally any payment portal you can imagine. Take a car park, take a point of sale. Point of sale is inside the H&M, where you buy some trousers. How do you want to pay? With physical cash, with credit cards, or with Bitcoin? Bitcoin, okay. The guy at the cash register shows you simply a QR code. You scan it. In best case, it's a deep link, which automatically transfers the amount to your app. Then you confirm, send it, and within seconds, it arrives at the cash register. You get your bill and may go out. Yeah. Where's the benefit? It's permissionless. Nobody can forbid you to use it. Of course, this should not replace the banking system, but it should be a valuable addition to it. You can use the system at a vendor machine. Get a Coke or a Snickers. Often the vendor machines don't have cashback because the coins are off. This is like in Stone Ages. Wine and dine with your lady. Come back after 2 hours of charging your electrical vehicle. Pay quickly on the charging station. Plug off, go home. Endless possibilities. If you have any ideas where to implement, just come to us and reach to us. So this is until now the payment. This is very easy, very smart. I am really sure we are going to be part of many projects which need simply blockchain payments. What our second milestone is, is one step further. We implement this payment into smart metering. I would ask you to go one slide further. In Germany, particularly in Germany, we have the problem that at households, there's a high inefficiency at the metering systems for gas, water, and electricity. People get a letter from Vattenfall, E.ON, any energy supplier, and they ask them to read the metering system. You need to be at home when the property owner comes to your home once a year and reads the water and gas metering system. So the solution is, like the Swedish model or some Asian countries already do it, upgrade your existing smart metering devices. Don't buy new ones, just upgrade them. let them communicate via cable or LoRaWAN using IOTA streams with the Tangle. Write the information pseudonymized on the Tangle. Let Mosquito Meter, we call it Mosquito Meter, let us read your data, let us visualize it, and let us give you as a renter a daily feedback about your daily usage, transparently, quick, and secure. Of course, this has many benefits. The value is that you save a lot of time. From property owner side, he does not has to make a bill at the end of the year. The renter pays upfront every month some money, but doesn't know what he really uses. At the end of year, the discrepancy may be big. He has to be, maybe he's not able to pay a high bill to the property owner. The property owner has a risk not to get the money. At this model, the risk is over, not existing. Why? In this concept, the renter sends the money for the energy, not to the property owner. He sends it to another traditional bank account, okay? There, every incoming euro gets automatically transacted to an IOTA wallet. Of course, with not a volatile asset, it's just a stable coin then. But the fiat euros get transacted to the crypto money. And from there, it's shown on this, you see it on the right side, balance. The balance gets low by taking the data from the really daily used energy for water, gas, and electricity. Of course, if the balance gets low, the household gets a message. Second message, what happens then? We cut off the energy supply. Then the renter has a personal interest to load up his balance, okay? The property owner is okay, he's fine. The renter, the household owner, has a problem and he needs to upfront load it, and he has transparent insights of his usage. There are plenty of advantages. In Europe, it's even law that household property owners needs to transparently show the households the usage by 2027. Sweden began 10 years ago with the transformation to smart metering systems. Germany didn't begin yet, okay? Germany didn't begin yet. Okay, they begin later. And then they are a little bit in a hurry, and maybe they are looking for companies and projects like us. Yeah. So, in the IOTA ecosystem, there are great projects, like shown on the left side, like SUSE, yeah, and around great projects who are supporting with the Fraunhofer Institute and so on, the smart metering developments. So we are not just thinking big, we are just thinking realistic to cooperate with these existing projects and to add value to them. Yeah, and the impact on the market could be remarkable. I would like you to go to the next one. Tokenomics. We are part of the Zili campaign for the Treasures of Shimmer. We deployed the Mosquito Pay MPay token on the Shimmer EVM testnet. Okay, you can swap it on Tangle swap decks. We have liquidity pools with the concentrated liquidity pools from Tangle Swap. It's a high end with the Shimmer token, with the Void token, and with the USDC stablecoin. So you can go there, just swap some Mosquito Pay tokens and figure out some transactions. So our success on the Shimmer Zili campaign is hopefully quite good. So what's the most important of such a project? It's a team. Yeah, without a team, nothing happens. It's not a one-time man show. It's a team work. After the teamwork, it comes the team again, because without team, you cannot do anything. Okay, next slide, please. With our diversified team, our literally every continent in the world, we feel quite confident to solve every problem which arises. We have about 20 years of banking safety experience. we have management experience, and we have tech experience. We also have one full staff who is working full-time on this project for 2 months now. Everybody of us is committed to push this project. And at the moment, most of us are doing it afterwards or at the weekend. But still, it's an energy giving, it's a great project, okay? So really happy to show you our project. Our partnerships at the moment are with Tangle Swap guys, Tangle Pay guys, and with Cape App. All of the projects are great and doing great job. It's a lot of fun to work with them. So next slide, please. Our roadmap looks exactly like this. We are started and we are founded about 4 years ago. I started alone. And the first guy came, the second guy came, and now we are more than 7, 8, 9 people. Yeah, just the question, how many hours people investing in this project, but we are now kind of a full team. We did team building. We did the MVP, the physical prototype. We did the demo. At the moment, we do the implementation for the WooCommerce web shops. Hereby, I want to mention that permissionless working is important. In the DLT, in the blockchain world, permissionless transactions are just set, but I want to mention an outpoint. It's important to have it permissionless. Why? We just applied for a web shop provider to may implement a plugin for IOTA token payments. They just declined. They may have already too many payment gateways. This is not permissionless. There is a central guy who is deciding, no, we don't do it. Now we are at a web shop platform who is just really permissionless, like OpenOffice or Linux. Nobody can decline us. So it's really important to be free. Yeah. Exactly. With Mosquito Meter, we did already some preparations, but we stopped it for the moment and keep on it end of the year. And just go to the next slide, please. And end of the year, we do the next fundraising. Yeah. So one slide more. From my side, that's it. Don't forget to donate for the people in the earthquake area in Turkey and Syria. We use our platform for donation purpose also. Visit us on our Twitter account, on our YouTube account, on Discord, of course, and freely participate at our Zili campaign and do some Shimmer EVM quests. Thank you for listening.
For the presentation. So it went pretty smoothly, I think, right?
Yeah, it's nice to hear. I tried my best, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe a little bit on the background why you chose IOTA for this whole endeavor. Could you maybe give me some info on that for the viewers?
Yes, 3 years ago, of course, we discovered the Web3 world and just had a close look what the different chains, projects which potential they are bringing. At IOTA, we saw that it's on the one side a European blockchain. That was one criteria. It's really fast and it's really feeless. And the feeless character is something we follow until today with just offering ultra low fees at the money transactions. This is a great, yeah, some idea to have it feeless.
All right, so you will be mainly on layer 1, right? So you won't be using Shimmer, because I saw in your roadmap, right? So you were trying to also get into the Bitcoin Lightning Network and stuff like that, right?
Good point. Good point. We are mainly on layer 1, yes. But layer 2 on Shimmer is still an option. We are testing, we are doing tests. We need to evaluate how high the gas fees are going to be. At the moment, we are at Web 2.5 solution. That's also true, just the speakers before mentioned it. We are not 100% Web 3. From Bitcoin side, yes, it's not the standard Bitcoin layer 1. If we use Bitcoin, it's the Bitcoin layer 2 with Lightning. Lightning, I must be fair, it's a really great layer. It's ultra fast. It's really low cost, and this is a value for the society. Yeah. So if we implement the Lightning. Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe on Lightning again. Did you hear the news? What was going on over there with the miners? Some of striking or not wanting to keep it going. There was, what was it, about 1 million transactions or so? I don't quote me on that, but there were definitely a huge amount of transactions in the backlog because the miners didn't really want to mine those, to keep the Lightning Network slow.
It seems that I was too busy with our Zili campaign. What was the result? That the transactions weren't transacted?
I think so, yeah. But that doesn't matter. I mean, you went
Therefore,
with the good choice.
you see, therefore, that some less miners may not manipulate the whole chain. Therefore, the state of California in the US said they need a lot of mining resources, that some Asian mining points may not get too much power. So even from that side, a competition began worldwide that the mining resources are just scattered equally. Otherwise,
All right.
the whole blockchain system has no sense if it's not equally spread in the world.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for Bitcoin, it was even like, what was it? About 50% was from China or something like that, right? Prior to.
I didn't want to say China, but yes, it wasn't the Xiangjing province in China. They used the ultra really low energy prices beside there's a energy for the
A coal mine
waterfalls.
was it, I think, yeah.
Yes. And now, but they are shut off now because the regulation government doesn't want it. So problem solved, right?
At least for now. But we've also got 2 questions coming in from the chat. The first one is just curious, why did you call it Mosquito Pay? Why did you choose the name Mosquito Pay?
We were thinking a lot about the name. That's a very good reason. With Mosquito, we are international right now. We don't make any translations, yeah. And at the same time, everybody has a strong negative bonding to mosquitoes who are biting people, okay? So this burns into people's brain and nobody will forget our brand. That's the reason.
Yeah, I just saw it. Everything was branded. I mean, your background, the images, the cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I remember. I think I remember the logo at least. And the second question is, from your perspective, what are the biggest risks for this project that may prevent market launch?
Stay in Germany.
Yeah.
That was one of the first questions as we just joined Touchpoint program about 1 year ago. They said, are you fixed on Germany? No, we are not fixed on Germany. So we are just living to the border to Switzerland and Austria. The UK is differently minded. In Germany, of course, it's not regulated yet and not fully. The MiCA is out, but it's not a full regulation. It's not possible to have it in Germany such quick, okay? But if the regulation goes that way, that they don't want to have productive and disruptive solutions, it's okay. It's okay. My roots are from Turkey. our IT guys from Istanbul. Our code is from Jakarta. The other one's from Bangkok. Our electrical engineers from Mexico. So we don't have a problem with the language, with implementing it. We can use our code. That's nice. We can use our code worldwide immediately. We just have to, of course, we have to respect the governmental regulations, of course, but the code itself is usable worldwide. So this is the biggest risk for the launch, stay in Germany. But I'm confident that we will win the competition against the government.
It's awesome to hear. Any countries in mind that would be perfect for the setup? Maybe even some, let's say, what did the Touchpoint program tell you to? Where should you be best going?
The guy who I think the guy who asked me was from the Tangle Swap. He was located in UK, London. Maybe he wanted to attract me to London. I didn't ask directly. But yesterday I had a deep conversation with a guy from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He just showed me on his telephone the central bank there published 3 companies who may use the digital money for exactly what we are going to do. They already have the smart metering devices and they already have the calculation with the wallet. We are doing it with IOTA. They do it with their own governmental central money. Yeah. So what we are doing is great, yes, but others already do it. I strongly think we can do it better. Like people who just copying German technique are doing it better. Why? Because they just set it on the existing system better and learn out of the mistakes of the existing system. So we can learn from the mistakes of the Malaysian country, okay, and just do it better in Germany. And if the governmental regulations allow it, then there's no burden to have the impact.
Right. Thank you for this concise answer. And let me check the chat one more time if there are any more questions left. Nothing there. So I guess we should be making it ready for the TangleCon Project Awards ceremony, who has won. And yeah, so I would say thank you very much for your presentation.
Thank you for the invite again. And
definitely.
see you soon.
Bye, Yücel. Thank you very much.